My dearly beloved Christar family, there is so much going on right now. I wanted to come on and just do a very, very quick video with you in order to share some of the energy coming up and also to share some things that have been coming through as things that we can do. So let me just get this rolling really quick. Perfect. All right. So I just want to say so much love as we hold our Christic hearts together at this very time. I wanted to just pop on and do a live with each and every one of you very quickly, just to hold sacred space with each and every one of you. That whether or not you get to watch this video live or if you watch it later, let's just take a moment right now and take a few deep breaths in as we connect to that omni love, that Christic love within our heart, as we connect to our Christic star families, as we connect to the Om Shade the pillar of light that we are. I'm just going to invite each and every one of you to connect to your councils, your guardians, your teams that you are working with directly. That may we all unite in this very moment from the pure, unconditional love within our soul, our oversoul, our Christ avatar, God self, our spirit. And that from within this energy, if we begin to amplify within our consciousness and our awareness, the sense of being in that field, being in that energy. And I will take you through just a little bit of a visualization today in order to help anchor this a little bit more and more for yourselves. But the invitation is to be within this energy that you feel yourself as though you are now being surrounded by your amazing, beautiful, unconditionally loving Christic family. And as you hold this energy, feel the support as they hold all aspects of your consciousness, all the way from the aspects of you that are there with them currently, all the way down to the aspect of you that is here within this physical body, that is here witnessing this matrix and this holographic reality that we are existing in right now. And as you begin to recognize your physical self within this reality, I'm going to have a bit of a request for us as flame holders, that as we are witnessing all of the things that are going on currently in the landscape of planet Earth right now, we know that Earth is in a massive battle for dominion from various different races. We know that planet Earth right now is being highly fought over, and this battle truly is a battle through the landscapes of our consciousness. We know that these battles are actually playing out physically in our reality around us. And for the ability to keep this video here on this platform, I am not going to flat out say a lot of certain things in order for the message to come across and stay held and integral within this platform so that it can reach all beings that this needs to reach. For us to have an understanding that as we witness the landscape of Starship Earth and we see all of the pain, the polarity, the dramas, the wars, all of the different disasters that are happening upon the planet at this time, there is a huge energy within us that we may sense and feel, an absolute energy of frustration, an absolute energy sometimes of hopelessness, of I don't even want to be here anymore on this planet Earth. It feels like, what can we do? How can it change? For many of the flame holders community, it feels like a lot to be holding a pillar of light for, because it can just feel so absurd how out of hand a lot of these negative alien agendas, these let's go ahead and just name a few of these different groups that are really fighting for the Earth plane. We have insectoid races, we have certain negatively aligned zeta gray races, and there are the different factions of the reptilian races. Now, as we study so much of this, the Voyagers materials, we're currently doing a live read of the Lissa Royale book of The Prism of Lyra. We're getting a chance to see who some of these players are, but we also want to have an openness to begin to see it. How is it playing out? How are these phantom systems, AI systems, really trying to integrate and dehumanize humanity? How are they trying to override the human angelic species and begin to replace them by beings that really lack empathy, compassion, or love? And we really are seeing this by witnessing these different tragedies that are happening on the earth right now. We have so many of our Christic family that is in the middle of war zones, that is in the middle of disaster zones, that is in the middle of massive catastrophes and lack and limitation. And yet we see within the mediascapes that there is hugely programmed AI infiltrated beings on this planet that are literally celebrating the pain and suffering of many divine beings on this planet. We can see this in our heart as a recognition of the anti-Christic forces that are really trying to capture the consciousness of this planetary field and pull it into the phantom matrix or into a negative timeline. So within this, the ask that I would have for all of you, my Christic family, as you hold the witness of what is going on in the matrix on this planet Earth right now, here is the ask. The ask is that as you witness it, again, we are here to hold neutral, compassionate witness. And it is challenging at times to see these things because we are very empathic and we do have emotions, we do have feelings, and we do have love. And we do not want to see our loved, beloved family suffering in this way. So as we witness these things, there is an aspect of still holding neutral, compassionate witness, because the negative alien agendas and the negative forces that are out there, they want us angry, they want us depressed, they want us in a low vibration. Every time we hit the lower spectrums in our emotions, it feeds loosh out into the field that they could care less. They have no empathy. They just celebrate any way that they can feed off of us. So here is what the guardians are asking of us at this time, that as we are here as flame holders, can we be the witness for this? But now let's take it to the next level. Let's remember we are the dreamers of the dream. And yes, we may see what appears out in the field around because this is what they are wanting to project more heavily. But we have the ability to now sit and create a connection to future potential timelines. And I say potential for the Earth plane, but these future timelines we're going to tap into are legitimately currently happening in the now. So what we are going to be connecting into is we're going to be connecting into Aurora Earth timelines, Araya Earth timelines. We're going to be connecting into Amina energies. So what is all of this? These are future Christic timelines of Earth that are currently fully existing in future dimensional times. So for all intents and purposes, this is connecting to a future timeline compared to where we are on linear. But because we know time does not operate the same way, we are really pulling from the morphogenetic fields of the reality that is already existing and aligning it into our reality the way we are choosing it now. So the very first thing the invitation is to actually start to use the crystalline core of the earth. Don't project outward to connect to your guardian councils first. First, go inward into the crystalline core of the earth in order to grab the passageways that shoot you through the stargate of the sun that begins to move through solar body to solar body to solar body to future timelines of solar emanation. So say when we connect to the aquiline sun, and for all the names that you remember, if you can remember aquiline sun, we're connecting to a future sun that is actually a sun in the Andromedan Mother Galaxy that is fully aligned and radiating Christic codes and frequencies. So it is a fully Christic system. We'll just put it that. So everything that you would dream as a new earth to be, the aquiline sun is already shining on that. And so as we connect into the crystalline core of the earth, imagine it as a passageway through the 13th pillar mother arc that shoots you through the 13th dimension. And just imagine that by going into the crystalline core, however you want to imagine it, it's like a whoosh, it's like a portal chamber that takes you through passage out of the solar system. And just imagine that it takes you into communion and connection to the aquiline sun. You can imagine it beginning to connect you to future timeline earth of aurora earth or araya earth. Okay, so these are going to be connecting to Christic timelines of Earth, where Earth is not in the drama that it's in right now, and it is in omni love, universal love, Christic codes, Christic ethics, compassion, harmony, unity, things that our soul is aching for to be home with again. It is there. So now, as you connect into that energy, you want to now allow yourself to imagine that you are beginning to be surrounded by all of these greeters, that as you emerge there, all of these greeters surround around you, and these are your family members, your guardians, your council members, if you will. And as you are surrounded by these beings, now this next part, super simple. Just imagine being surrounded by them, supported by them, loved by them, and they're going to help stabilize what your dream mind or imagination focuses in on. Okay. And now from there, you are holding a vibration of what Christic Earth timelines vibrate as. From there, take your projection as kind of a meditation back to Earth. On Earth, imagine in whatever state or whatever you're aware of on Earth, begin to just sense the sense of Christic consciousness beginning to blossom on the earth, and start to imagine very tangible physical things that are happening onto earth. I will give you examples of what I fall asleep imagining, sensing, and dreaming into creation, what I wake up dreaming into creation, and what I take pauses all throughout the day imagining, sensing, and feeling. So within this, pick whatever is coming into your awareness. For right now, let's imagine some of the weather devastated areas along the east coast of the United States. In there, begin to sense and imagine truckloads, convoys, entire support teams beginning to bus into these places, begin to sense and just witness clean water, food, clothing, support, rebuilding, floods of compassionate hearts coming in, hugging these individuals, supporting these individuals, loving these individuals, giving them the shoulder to hold them in order to allow them to recognize the worst is over now and all of the rebuilding that is coming. Begin to imagine all resistances from all of these negative agendas that are blocking these things currently beginning to dissolve away. Begin to imagine within those organizations, Christic beings awakening to begin to shut down the negative agendas in the way that it's playing out on Earth's humanity, and begin to shut these things down. Begin to sense, imagine, and feel nature going back into harmony. All of the technologies that have been devastating the earth through negative agendas, through manipulation through technology and all of these things, begin to imagine, sense, and feel all of those systems being shut down. You can begin to take your awareness into any country. Honestly, you guys, every single country on this planet has something that needs our pillars of light to hold the new dream over that template. Picture the Middle East. Picture all of these places where all of these wars are going, where now all of a sudden, all of these, again, these mass catastrophes begin to shut down. All of a sudden, support flooding in, blankets, food, medical, all of these things coming in and surrounding all of the angelic human races and all of the sacred tribes of humanity being supported. You can pick again anywhere on the planet. This could be something big like that, these things that are going on. This could be something small that you're noticing maybe in your neighborhood, in your town, in your city, or where you are living. It doesn't matter. The guardians are really calling us to not focus on all of the things that really hurt our heart and we see that can really bring up a lot of anger, frustration, or helplessness for how we are seeing it. But instead, to go into this meditative state and begin to dream that all of us manifesting together this higher dream is going to begin to allow it to start to manifest in the reality around us, where we will start to see these supports, these supplies getting to where they need to go, these agendas shutting down wherever they are being run by factions that are actually trying to completely destroy the angelic human races on the planet. All of us start to just hold the vision that what we are doing is dreaming future Earth timelines onto the current matrix that is happening now. So we are not feeding the loosh into how they are getting power. I would even invite you guys, there's so many ways we can play with this. I would even invite you guys to start to imagine so much Christic solar energies coming into the earth plane that they're holographic projections, they're holographic overlays, they're lenses of projections they're putting over our third eye to see them as a certain way, that they are using to hide their true physical forms, starts to glitch and shut down so we can actually see these extraterrestrial beings that are here on the planet that are behind a lot of these cameras that are speaking to the masses and to the people as if they're here to help some sort of agenda, but we can actually start to see beyond the lies of their words. We can see beyond the lies of their holographic overlay so we can see their true form now, and we can even intend this. We command that all veils of deception be dissolved and deleted now. We command that we have the right through our Christic lens to see the truth now. We command that all lies and deceptions be dissolved now. Command to see truth now. Show me now, show me now, show me now. And as the veils begin to dissolve, as the pillars of light, we are allowing more and more individuals to begin to see what they are ready to see. So within this is the invitation for each and every one of us. So just a quick little overview on this. Again, go to the crystalline core of the earth, utilize that as the passageway portal that just moves out of the solar system, move it right through into the Andromedan Mother Galaxy, connect to the Aquiline Sun and the councils that are running Christic hosts. There are future Earth timelines there, Aurora Earth, Araya Earth, the Aminus energy. This is the energies of Christ consciousness, love, compassion, omni love, unconditional, just absolute divine love. When we think of what is universal love, unconditional love, and Christ consciousness, begin to sense yourself surrounded as if you've just emerged into an entire place that is literally operating from the new earth or the future earth that so many Christed hearts are yearning and wanting to be home back within. As you connect with that, feel yourself supported by these beings as they begin to assist you to stabilize your energy streams so that now as you just go in to a meditative state, start to just picture, place into future manifestation, place into the dreamscape of this current matrix that our physical bodies are in, the dream of massive amounts of Christic action starting to take place on the earth. Love, compassion, unity, caring for our neighbors, supporting each other, judgments falling away, food, water, resources, and supplies getting to all the people that it needs to get to in every country, in every place. And on top of that, we can begin to add that all veils of deception are beginning to fully and completely shatter, dissolve, glitch, that literally all of the networks, all of the ways in which they are projecting their false holographic inserts onto humanity, that all of those systems are going to shut down, glitch, dissolve, fall away, that we will clearly and easily see who are the clones, who are the AI infiltrated hybrids, who are the beings that are literally just walking programs on the planet, that we don't react to them anymore. And we start to see Christic beings more and more easily shutting down this AI anti-Christic program that is wanting to really take over humanity right now. And as we do this, you guys, this is exactly what they are saying is the most powerful thing that we can be doing to support the guardian councils, the many different Christic guardian teams, fleets, all of you that are connecting to the different groups that are available. Some are in physical form, some are in inner earth, some are in our solar system, and also different quadrants beyond our solar system. And many are non-dimensional, or let me say multi-dimensional. So they are actually going to appear more in orb-like form, light form, plasma body form. So as they connect with us, the connection is going to be much more telepathic. As you are making more and more direct communication and connection to your guardian teams and councils, please remember to always vet them. Come, just ask, as is your divine free will. Are you in alignment to the Christ light? Are you in alignment to the Christ light? Are you in alignment to the Christ light? Are your intentions supporting the Christic mission? And just allow yourself to easily be able to weed out what serves, what doesn't serve. So that is the invitation for each and every one of us right now. There is so much going on the planet as we move towards the galactic alignments that are going to be coming, as we move towards into November and into December. Things are going to continually get heightened. They said this is the time for all of us to stand as the pillars of light here, and this is the best way we can be in support of that energy right now. And then again, we are all called in different ways to physically be of support. So that will each, for all of us, be an individual path. For some of you, it might be to share the message. For others, it might be to actually physically be part of those envoys and those physical walking into these places to be part of those teams that are bringing the blankets, the food, the water, and all of the resources that are needed, or maybe just the hugs that so many of our angelic family needs. So with that, I share with my arms around each and every one of you, omni love from the Christic heart. As we hold this, I just say I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here at this time. I know it's not easy for any of us to really be witnessing this, let alone be in the middle of it, feeling it even move through our bodies is very intense. So just please know that we are loved, we are supported, we are not alone. And I want to say thank you so, so much for being the flame holders and the pillars of light. Please, for all of you that are looking for a more close-knit community or support to kind of stay in this energy on a daily basis, by all means, please check out the website withbecca.com. I have free platforms, membership platforms. Let's just stay united in this Christic heart so that we can keep supporting each other to hold this energy as we be this Christos mission. Thank you guys. I love you so much. We got this. Thank you.